All right, jumping into a brand new tournament. We're again going for intensive training endurance. It's been it's a consistent training. I've been randomizing it, but it just keeps on showing up. It's actually kind of disadvantageous or whatever the word. It puts us at a disadvantage. I can't speak apparently, because this is the last training we need for endurance, and then I'm gonna have to just get other ones. Yeah. To be honest, it doesn't mean anything for how we play games. It's just more annoying for me where I've got to, when I randomize the trainings, if I get endurance, I have to re-roll again, right? Because really what I'm doing when I go for these trainings, for those unaware, the PC has like an auto-save thing to it. So it's like a feature, right? And you auto-save, and then you do it when you leave the Blitzball menu. So I'm just reloading the autosave over and over and over and over. And I'm doing that constantly until I get an intensive training. But if it's an intensive training endurance after this tournament, assuming we win, I will have to re-roll again. I can use the editor to randomize, and I might start doing that. But early on, I like to let the game do everything for me. It's just, it feels better. For those unaware, username by Minty on Nexus Mods made a cheat engine for 10-2 Blitzball, and it is fantastic. It allows us to set like intensive training prizes and any prize really, and trade players without playing the game. It's honestly, it's been a massive time save for me. As selfish as that is, it's just it's been great. It's been fantastic. So definitely appreciate them doing that. I mean, I only know about it because they came into the Discord and they're like, "Hey, I made this. Like, would you, kind of like, would you be interested?" And I'm like, "Absolutely." Like that is perfect. So they have. I don't know if they realize how much time they've saved me. Honestly, dozens to hundreds of hours of me just re-rolling. Probably more like hundreds of hours, so it's been fantastic. But yeah, if you're interested in playing 10-2 Blitzball, I suggest looking at that cheat engine. If only because like you can edit the teams and make it a little bit harder for yourself. And I mean, at the end of the day, don't you want the game to be challenging, right? To be honest, there's not really a reason to cheat at Blitzball to be better at it for 10-2. It's not particularly difficult. The opposing teams never change. Their stats never go up. And their players never change. So like it's so easy to become the best. Looks like Fangs win against Goers. A very expected result, of course. Not necessarily a surprise. I'm not doing any pressure because I don't think I need to. But if I lose this game, that's gonna be a very sad day for me, to say the least. Here's the thing: if they score and tie it up, then I'll use pressure. That's when I'll be like, "Ooh, I gotta take this seriously." Looks like we win though, up 3-0. I mean, come on, what could they possibly do? Perfect. We have so many wins, it's crazy. Gonna visual max pressure. And Quinn will get the win. Maybe. 60% of the time, it works every time. Let's see if this is one of those times. Ada past to Kahan. I don't mind that, as long as Phoebe's not involved. Phoebe was in Ada's position previously, and she was just 3-shot and all. She was just going for goals, and I was like, that's not what she should do at all. I mean, I guess if Phoebe was going to go for shots, this is the game to do it in. It is the Ronso Fangs. They got a pretty bad goalie, but not our best forward. Not even a forward. I wouldn't even classify Phoebe as even remotely a forward. Very low endurance, even lower shoot. I mean, what are they? Oh, what is she doing? What is she doing? All right, you're gonna have Ada here push right side, going to pass to Rin. Okay. Can challenges, can't quite connect. Zondi able to kind of just duck and weave, dodge and avoid, and another synonym. Ada dodges, pushes right side. Pass to Kahan, nice. Ooh, Ada loses the ball. That's not great. Set up tabs for a volley. Oh, he gets through? That's crazy. Oh, it's even crazier they blocked it. Not able to secure the goal. So sad. Pass to Gazna. Will Rin tackle? Rin won't even pursue. He won't eat. Kahan, though, trying to be the hero. Pass to Darga. I mean, it is just as close can be close. Darga pass to Gazna. Will Ada pursue? Will Kahan? Will, what will happen on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z? All right. Pass to Mayu. Maybe we can get something here. I don't know. I'm so nervous on what we can do at this point, to be honest. I don't know if I have any belief. I only have hope and faith. I believe we can win. I don't know we can win. Sorry, I believe we can win. I don't know we will win. That's probably a better way to say it. So much back and forth. I mean, getting an injury on them is obviously great. I mean, that's fantastic. Just eliminating players off the field, pretty sweet. So I'm not mad at that at all. Set up Rin for volley. Let's go. That's a 1-0. It's almost sad that we're fighting for this. I'm not going to lie. Because Quinn's going to get this training, go from 3 endurance to 6, and then it's never going to matter. It's just, I don't know. There's just a part of my brain that, and I obviously I'm doing this because I think I'm right, but I'm sure everyone has different opinions. But mastering a team means getting every single possible stat increased to its maximum. That's what I kind of define it as. There's a pretty decent argument, though, for your player will never use that stat, so it does not matter. There's not a functional difference between 3 and 6 for Quinn, right? Because Quinn will never be in the field. So once you get catch, you're essentially mastered. But you just gotta. It just makes sense to me where there's no more progress to be made. It's almost, you know what it is? It's almost like the idea of a perfect save file. It's like there's nothing more to do. You could do nothing on this to change it. It can never be greater than what it is. Some of these games for perfect save files, I don't even know how you would do it. I think some of them aren't even really possible in the span of time. So the idea of playing a game and doing every single possible thing, I think any game that tracks how many of an enemy you've defeated, it's basically impossible. You can't track that. I mean, you can, but like Kingdom Hearts, it would be a nightmare, right? You would just be, it would be 30 years of you just fighting things. But that's a tangent. It's a series I've considered doing for 12 and stuff like that. or like 10-2 maybe, but I've been hard to convince myself. Either way, I digress. It is a 4-0. It is a win. It is intensive training endurance 1 achieved for Quinn, but also for every player. We've already gotten it for everyone else. So that kills the training. It's no longer something we need to go for. Everyone has the most endurance they'll ever have ever, without cheats, of course. But that's not really good. That's not fair. But there it is. There it is. Perfect. All right, well, we will send Quinn away. I'm going to think over what next strategy we'll use next week. I'm not really sure yet. I'll think of a few, and if someone comments something, then maybe I'll try that one out. Keep in mind I record these videos in advance, so if you comment on this video, I'm recording this on the 31st. So it's I will get to your idea as soon as I can. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch y'all later.